Oh, hi, good morning. My name's Penny. I'm the owner of Penny Psychic Readings. This is my first Facebook Live for a little while due to sort of Christmas holidays and illness. So I think this is the first one of 2018 actually. So I do hope you're going to come and join me today. Do come and get interactive with us as well. We are going to be doing free guidances in this session. We are going to also be looking at a topic. We've got one viewer so far, so I'm going to be giving you an update on what's happening within Penny Psychic Readings, and I'm then also going to be doing some topic with you. I've got a little tarot workshop to do today with you for 10 minutes, and then we're also going to be doing free live guidances as well at the end of the session, so you can get your questions into me. Please don't get those questions into me just yet, because what happens is you put your questions on, they all start rolling up the screen as people keep commenting and people keep joining us, and they fall off the end. So it's best to wait until I'm ready to do your guidances, and then we can do them then. So just to let you know, when you have your free guidance today, if you can just please share the video, and then that'd be great. So I do hope you're going to stay with me for the entirety of the 30 minutes, and also to share on your walls as well with your friends. See whether your friends would like to come and join us today. We've got 3 viewers at the moment. So we're just saying hello to Jane Wheeler, Kirsty Lawrence, Annabelle Scott, and Kaylee Walker. So hi to everybody that's joined us. Oh, we're now up to 5 viewers. Oh, wow. This is so good already. Just a couple of minutes into the session. Right, I have got lots to tell you actually in terms of what's happening within Penny Psychic Readings at the moment, and I've got lots going on in the media at the moment. So I'm just going to give you a little rundown on what's happening there. At the moment, I do have a feature out in Take a Break's Fate and Fortune. You can catch me this month, which is the February issue of Take a Break, Fate and Fortune, on page 56 of that magazine, and you can complete a word search and win a free telephone reading with me. So there is that feature there on page 56 of Fate and Fortune. I have been also blogging for Psychic Today, and I do have 3 blogs now that have been published on their website. I also have been working very hard on my own blog as well. I've restarted it, been working very hard on my own blog, so you can catch my blog at penny-psychicreadings.co.uk. Also, this Saturday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I will be presenting my own show for Psychic Today, and I will be live in the studio doing that. So you can catch that on Sky 886, or you can catch that on YouTube. If you put Psychic Today live into YouTube, you can catch that. Also, very exciting news as well. I will be live on Psychic Now from 5 p.m. to midnight on Sunday. And I'll be live in the studio with the other psychics that are on the show that night, the other guest psychics. So I do hope you can come and join me for that. Again, Sky 886, or you can catch it live on YouTube. Just saying good morning to Hope Rains. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're going to stick around for the duration of the Psychic Today, the Facebook Live video for us today. So yeah, so this is great. So also you can catch everything that I'm doing within the media on my media schedule on my website, penny-psychicreadings.co.uk. That's there. If you want me to post a link, there you go, just so that you know what I'm talking about. So there's a link to that there, and that you can catch all my latest media stuff there, and have a look at your leisure. Also, the Facebook Live schedule is there on the website too. I do change things up a little bit with regards to what my diary's looking like for the week. So I aim to do it 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, and I will get back to doing it weekly. And then, but sometimes I change it to the Wednesday, depending on what work comes in, really. But yeah, you can catch the schedule there. Also, I just want to talk to you about readings in Wellingborough. I know lots of you live in Wellingborough, which is sort of the NN8 area. I've got 2 locations there at the moment, which is at Tantastic and at Diamond Recruitment. So you can book appointments for Wellingborough for private sittings if you want to have them there. That's going to be proving quite popular, I think. So that there is that option there. All readings must be pre-booked. You can't do walk-ins on that. I'll just give you the link for that. So if you do want to go on and have a look at readings in Wellingborough, I know that over in Wellingborough you're all very spiritual people, because I know I'm always over there for parties and stuff like that. So if you do want that, that is there. Also, the demonstration parties have been really popular just recently. That's been really lovely to have a group of friends or family sitting around the table and being able to demonstrate guidances that way. That's been really lovely thing to do and incredibly popular. So you can have between 3 and however many people you like at those demonstration parties, and they really are quite lovely things to do. We do also have the traditional face-to-face private sitting parties as well, which you can also have there. Also, if you live within outside of my 20-mile radius that I cover, I do also do a webcam party, because I do at the moment just cover the 20-mile radius of my home address. But if you do live outside of that, then you can still have your friends round for a party. But I do the webcam parties there as well, and the link is there for you to look at. We're now up to 6 viewers. Thank you very much for coming and joining me today. Do hope you stick around. In a few minutes I'll be looking at Topic with you, which is a tarot workshop that I've got for you. Then I'll be looking at your guidances, your guidances, your free guidances. So don't get any questions into me. You've all been very good, actually, very patient. And you haven't put any questions on there just at the moment, which is fab. Do have a look at my reviews as well on my website. I will give you the link in a second. Do come and have a look at the reviews for that. For me, I've built them up over a number of years now. But 25 years experience in the psychic industry now, and I do work with various tools. So I'm a psychic clairvoyant, I'm a medium as well, so if anybody wants to come in from spirit, that can happen. Today I've got with me the Rider-Waite tarot cards, which is quite a starter deck, and you'll also see when I start doing Topic as to why I've got these with me today. I've got the Healing with the Angel cards as well, for that lovely angelic guidance. And I've also got with me the Honey Calcite crystal ball. I do tend to like to work with a crystal ball, and I do change that up very regularly. And Honey Calcite's lovely. It's a lovely deep soft yellowy colour, but it's very good for emotional matters. So if you are quite upset, it's quite an idea to shove a piece of Honey Calcite down your bra, and that will certainly help lift the mood, help with anxiety, that kind of thing. Also helps to balance a few of the chakras around the body as well, which is the sacral chakra at the bottom of the spine, and also the solar plexus chakra at the bottom of the rib cage as well. Okay, so if anybody's got any questions with regards to any of that, just let me know and I will answer the questions for you. But if you do want to go and have a look at my blog in the meantime, you can jump onto this link here and have a little read of that. Hopefully I've posted some interesting things so far. Okay, so right, let's go on to Topic now. And right, okay, what I want to do with you today is I want to look at several tarot cards here, and this is tarot cards that sort of look at kind of new beginnings. Now obviously we're in a new year. This is my first Facebook live session of the new year, so we're 23 days into the new year, so it just feels to me like it's been ages ago that we celebrated New Year, but it was only 23 days ago. So people are still looking at their lives, still making changes. They're still sort of looking at where they want to go for 2018. And sometimes I've got clients that will come and have a reading literally once a year for an hour. And I know to expect them the following January, February, and that's what's been happening at the moment. Now, some people have that reading several times a year, but then some people, like our clients at the moment, they literally have that reading once a year. What I want to do with you, I want to take a look at the Rider-Waite. Now, traditionally, the Rider-Waite tarot cards are a bit of a starter pack. Okay, they're still very good, and they're still used by a lot of experienced psychics. That's fine, but you will see from the Rider-Waite, I'll just show you some of these. They have some pictures, very colourful pictures on them. And when you become more advanced as a psychic, sometimes the pictures and the colours get a little bit too much. But what you can do with the Rider-Waite is that you can look into the pictures to kind of help depict the meaning of the cards. Okay, so that's why they're very good there for starters. Just say hi to Eddie. Eddie's a regular client of mine. Say hello to Louise Rainbow, Amy Sheffield, and Joe Platter as well. And Yana has joined us too. So hello to everybody. We're up to 8 viewers at the moment. But what I want to show you here is a little group of cards that really sort of look at new beginnings. Okay, now you might have a deck of Rider-Waite at home in your cupboard, and you know how to use them. Okay, but with my Facebook lives, I'm going to be doing a few little sort of tarot tutorials over the coming weeks, and I think that'll be quite nice for people. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee here. And I think I like coffee first thing in the morning. How many cups do you drink? I drink loads. Okay, so typically within a tarot spread, we have 3 aces. Oh, no, we don't. We have 4 aces. We have 4 aces. Okay, my ace of wands is not here. Hold on. Let me just see if I can find my ace of wands. We have 4 aces representing the 4 suits of cards. Okay, and so we've got the ace of swords, ace of pentacles, ace of cups, and the ace of wands. Okay, so here they are. Ace of wands I've just found, and the ace of cups, that one. Okay, and the ace of pentacles, which is that one there, and the ace of swords, which is this one here. Okay, so they're your 4 aces, and typically aces represent a new beginning in the tarot cards. Okay, so whatever you're wanting, whatever you're hoping for, the ace can sometimes bring it, and it can show you that there's new things happening within your life to come up. So let's have a look at them individually. So the Ace of Cups. Now your cup cards typically are your love and relationship cards. So this is basically the start of new love. You can see within the picture that all the kind of the love is overflowing there from the cups. And we do also have the white dove to represent the love on the top of the card. Okay, so whenever this arises within the tarot, very much new love is on its way, but also it's a card that typically depicts things like pregnancy, fertility, that kind of thing. So it's anything to do with love, fertility, pregnancy, that sort of thing. Hi to Kelly Horton Brown. She's another regular Facebook viewer. Okay, so that's the Ace of Cups. So that very much signifies start of a new love, new relationship, maybe even a pregnancy, that sort of thing. Okay, so that's your Ace of Cups. Now, your Ace of Pentacles. Now, sometimes within the tarot, your pentacles is sometimes known as discs, coins, or pentacles. Okay, Lisa Marie Stratford's just joined us, so hi to Lisa. Okay, so with this, you can see that the hand is delivering a coin there, and this is very much sort of depicts really kind of like a new work on the horizon, new career. It could be, but it's quite a big thing, you know, quite a big move. It could be like a promotion, massive promotion, but it's a change in work direction. Okay, so that's the Ace of Pentacles, coins, discs, sometimes in other decks of cards, but very much new beginnings where work is concerned. Hello to Emma Dewsbury as well. Okay, now also we have Ace of Wands here. So, oh, Kelly's saying she loves my lives, bless her. The Ace of Wands is very much to do with a speeding up of events, okay? So maybe an intensity, so something new that can be quite intense. It's a good time to take a risk when the Ace of Wands is featured in a tarot spread. And you can see there, you've got the rod there, because sometimes the wands are known as rods in the tarot, but you can see he's holding his wand there, and he's going forward, forthright, with lots of power and gusto there. So that's usually a good time to take a risk and go forth and with intensity. Sometimes if we've got this coming up here like this, so we've got our Ace of Wands and our Ace of Cups together, this would be like a new love coming in, that's coming in with much intensity, you know, where there's a lot of intensity around a situation. So really, if you got those two aces together, it's really sort of ramping up on the relationship side of things. Okay, now the Ace of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Swords, it's very much sometimes a return, okay? So it's like a new beginning. It could be a bit like a new beginning within an existing relationship. So maybe two people have decided to make a fresh go of things. So it's like things coming full circle. It can also mean a clearing of the air where there's been a fallout. But basically it's a new beginning within an existing relationship. Okay, so it could be like the clearing of the air where two people have had a tiff or falling out. They're coming together to clear that air down, but usually it is a new beginning within an existing situation. Maybe even you get a chance to clear the air with the boss and have a new beginning in the work area. But that's very much kind of how this is depicted, really. Now, we have, so that's your four aces that I've covered there. Just giving you a little mini rundown of the cards there. But I'm just going to have another sip of coffee. So we're up to 9 viewers. Wow. Okay. Now there is a card within the tarot that isn't anything to do with the aces that also represents a new beginning. And that's this one, the much feared card of the tarot, which is the Death card. Now, I don't want you to think, oh my God, there's the Death card, okay, because many people do that. What I want you to do is see this as a very positive card. It's one of my favourite cards of the tarot, and I'm always having to tell clients not to worry about it when it comes out, because it literally means the end of a situation and the beginning of a new situation. But it's like a permanent ending. You know how, say, like a relationship has broken up? And it's the end, very much the end of the situation. We're moving on now, moving on to past as new. So this kind of really tells me that something is not going to return to you. This is really telling me that, you know, you could be moving on in the entirety. Okay, so I don't ever want you to think, oh my God, there is the Death card. Okay, because lots of people do actually do that, I'm afraid they do. So I just want to kind of leave that there with you. Now, also, another card that I want to leave with is the Magician, okay, within the tarot. It's the first card of the of the main cards within the tarot. Okay, we call it the Major Arcana. Okay, the Magician. It's about what you're wanting. Okay, what you want to magic within your life. Okay, so we could be wanting that permanent ending. Yeah, we could be wanting to take the risk and move forward with intensity. We could be wanting the opportunity to go back and have a fresh start or clear the air with somebody. We could be wanting a whole new beginning in our love life, or wanting that pregnancy maybe. And here, last but not least, we could be wanting that big career change, okay, or that new job. So I hope that's been quite interesting to you, and that completes my topic for today. So if you have any questions that you want me to look at live on the Facebook Live, do get them over to me now. Go with that. Put those questions on the comments. Literally, we've got about 10 minutes left of the show. So for the final 10 minutes, get those guidances in, and I will answer as many of them as possible. All I ask is that you come along and after the guidance, and you share the whole video on your timeline, please. That would be much appreciated. Okay, let's have a look here at Hope Reigns. Has got a question in for me. Still no house on the horizon, Penny. Any news? Well, let's have a look here for you, Hope, and let's see what we've got. Okay, so we're just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle there for Hope and see what we've got in her house. I feel that you might have had some letdowns with regard to this house move here, Hope. You know, I think things kind of have been out of your control a little bit. It feels like maybe people have come in, they've kind of tried to say they want your property or something like that, and they've backed out. And I think things have been a little bit beyond your control. Now, in terms of where you want to go, I do feel as if you've got options here. Okay, and I want to say stick with it, because I feel February, as you go into the end of February, around the 20th, 21st, 22nd, there's quite a bit of movement on this, I have to say, and you do seem to be moving forward quite well. So I want to say hold out another perhaps a month to 6 weeks, I feel, and then you're going to have a bit more movement on what it is that you're looking for with regards to houses, and I think anything's going, you know, it's going to start falling into place. So I'll just leave that with you, and if you can just share the video, that will be absolutely fab. Okay, Kelly Horton Brown, anything on family, please? Okay, let's go hands-free with this one, Kelly, and go to the crystal ball. Right, I've got a lot of comings and goings in your house at the moment, Kelly, I have to say. So I feel that certain family members are a bit like passing ships in the night. I think things are very good at the moment for others around you within your immediate family. There's a lot happening with them. In terms of yourself, I feel as if you're in a little bit of a rut that kind of needs to change up, because I'm sensing a bit of kind of maybe low mood or something like that around you. Okay, and I do feel here that life seems to have lost its spark there. I've also got a lady coming in from spirit around your family at the moment to kind of protect and heal. Okay, so she's very much looking after you. The initial I seems to be quite important as well. So I'll just leave that with you and say thanks very much. If you can please share the video, that'd be lovely. Kirsty Lawrence, Penny, is it the right time for me to change jobs? Okay, Kirsty, I can't make a decision for you. Okay, all I can do is have a look to see what could be on the horizon if you did want to change your work. Okay, but I can't say to you, yes, you should, or no, you shouldn't. So I'm just going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle for you, Kirsty, and see what could be on the horizon. We're just all about, Yana, you might want to put your comment back on the bottom because I think it's just about to fall off, my lovely, just because everyone's getting their questions in. Kirsty, fab time to look for a job if that's what you're wanting, because with your 10 of Pentacles there, it's like saying that there could be a big pay rise there on the horizon for you. Okay, so if that's something that you're wanting at the moment, it would be a good time to look. Okay, there would be something there with quite a bit of money to it. Okay, so it looks like Kirsty's the one to go to for the money. But no, you've got a choice, obviously, to stay put, and that is your choice. But if you did want to move, I think that would come off very, very well for you with that 10 of Pentacles that's coming in there. Okay, Yana, anything for me for 2018? Thank you. Yana, I'm just going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle for you, my darling. Amanda, yeah, lovely to see you too, darling. Okay, Yana of 2018. Okay, right. Oh, right, okay. I can see things really progressing here. I feel like there's been some distance maybe relationship-wise for you, Yana. I want to say 2018 is going to be a lot better relationship-wise, okay? There seems to be very much a coming together. It's almost like a reconciliation. I think this is what you've been wanting, what you've been hoping for, okay? But there's a lot more closeness this year within that relationship, because it's almost like I can sense that this has happened a little bit. Okay, and I think towards the end of the year, I think there is quite a bit more of intensity. But also, Yana, I want to say that if you are looking for another baby this year, this is between September and December of this year. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. So thank you very much for that. If you can all just please share the video once you've had your guidance, that would be lovely. Okay, let's just have a look here. Okay, Kelly, I've done your family one. Hope rains, that's okay, thank you. Amanda Walgrove, will my husband's business venture be okay? Okay, let's have a look, Amanda, at your husband's business venture. Okay. This is lovely. So we've got our Ace of Pentacles here that I showed you earlier. So this signifies it's a brand new thing. Okay, so it's going in there with lots of passion. So we've got our double ace going on there, which I spoke to you about earlier. So it's going in there with lots of passion. And also, I think this is something that he is used to doing, maybe something that he's done before that he's now maybe gone out on his own to do, because we've got our Ace of Swords. So it's a very, very fateful time because we've got 3 aces around this business venture. So I do feel that it's a pathway that he's supposed to be on. Okay, this is almost like what I say, a wish coming true. Now, what he's got a lot to learn with is the business side of things. Okay, he's still a baby where the business side of things are concerned, so he's got a bit to learn there. But in terms of what he does, he's quite an expert at it. Okay, I do think there will be peaks and troughs. On the whole, this is going to be very good for him. You know, there will be peaks and troughs. I can see some pain with it. Okay, the majority I see positivity, but there will be some pain here as well. Okay, but it looks to be really good. Okay, so I'll leave that with you, Amanda. Thanks very much for that. If you can please share, that will be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so Alison Costa, any family news for me, please? Okay, let's just have a little sip of coffee. This is my last one, by the way. Okay, Okay, what you've got in spirit here, you've got a man sitting around you in spirit, my darling. And he comes in. I feel like there's a tweed jacket. I can sense that he used to wear poppy around poppy time. And I also feel here that he's got a shirt on. It feels like a brownie colour. It does feel like open neck as well. And I feel also that he goes down a pub or club quite regularly, or used to. Okay, and I'm sensing the initial R around him as well. Now I also sense this, he's telling me here there's going to be some big changes, or somebody's changing something up this year. It could be like somebody's changing a school or job. Okay, but there is a change, and it does seem to be around those summer months as well. Okay, so that looks really positive, but it's kind of quite nail-biting as well. Okay, and this is what he's telling me here. But also, he's shown me that there is a wedding invitation this year as well, and that seems to come from extended family. So I'll just leave that with you and say thank you very, very much for that. Okay, so that really does complete my Facebook Live for today. So the first one of 2018, and I must say it's absolutely fab to be back, and I've got the Facebook Live bug back in my system now. So I do hope you can share the video for me, and I do hope you'll have a check out of the links that I've posted on the comments for you. Okay, to have a look at, and obviously if there is anything that you'd like to book, do let me know. But other than that, I'll say bye for now. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Cheers. Bye.